Today on my channel, Planner Friends, we are going to do a plan with me in this bright, cheerful, new to me, happy planner. This is my project planner for my channel, but also my children's writing. And I want to show you that this paper is wonderful when it comes to things like inking and stamping. So let's have some fun, let's chit chat, and I hope to inspire your own creativity and to raise you up a bit. That's what my channel is really focused on. So friends, stay tuned. Hello planner friends, and welcome to my channel. I am One Crafty Dolo. I'm so happy you're here with me today. Thank you for taking your time and spending it with me. So today I want to do some decorating and planning in this pretty happy planner I purchased recently. I've been using a dashboard layout for a month now. In this old planner I had 2 months left and I repurposed one of them, and that's when I decided to buy this one. And you can see how cheerful this week is. I really like this planner. Actually turned me around on the idea of the dashboard layout. So today what I really want to do is get in here and do some decorating. Now I already did the monthly layout, which was Wednesday's video. This is going to drop tomorrow on Friday. Where am I? So I want to get this done because I need it to get set up. I think I'm going to do something a little different today though. I like to combine different forms of creativity in my planner. I use stickers, obviously. I use all kinds of things, but I don't know, I feel like sometimes I combine rudimentary paper crafting with planning, and that's something that's fun on my channel, for me at least. And so I'm gonna grab my silicone mat and I'm gonna grab some inks. Ooh, we're gonna have fun today, friends. Okay, so this silicone mat is from scrapbook.com. I have a distressed oxide and picked raspberry. I always say pickled. And I have this little group of inks. I think I got this one. Oh, well, it'll tell me right here, won't it? Well, it doesn't, but I think it's Hobby Lobby, Hero Arts. Anyway, so, and I have this dauber from scrapbook.com, which you can see is well worn and well colored. So I wanted to do something fun and different today because I want to encourage your creativity, and I want to show you that I ink all the time and I find it very relaxing. So I want to share that with you. Maybe you haven't thought about doing that, but I also want to show you what planners bleed, what planners don't, and how good they fare in terms of really getting in there and creating some creative artwork, if you will. I brought you in a little bit closer, and we're just going to do some fun inking and playing. And yeah, this is bright, isn't it? It really is. And I kind of like that for this planner, especially. This planner is really like boom color. And so I thought it could be fun to do this and do it differently. And yeah, I will combine stickers with it. So anyway, are you ready for February? I don't know that I am, to be honest with you. The one thing I'm happy about is, for now anyway, the snow's melting, so that's a good thing for me. Yeah. And we're going to bring this over here just like we did on the other side. Let's fill this in a little more. I really love this mat. It protects my desk, and I think it was only like $10. So let's take a quick peek. No bleed. Oh, no bleed. That's great, isn't it? That kind of makes me really ridiculously happy. And you know what? I changed my mind. I decided to go with this mermaid lagoon. I don't know, just felt like something different. So let's just add some little touches of this, and I think we'll be good. Let's see here. Let's do this over here. It's a bright color, isn't it? I love it. It's really saturated. I have to say, I do have all kinds of inks, but these Distress Oxide really, I love them the best. There's a bunch that I want to order. I think I'm going to create a craft list in my A5 because I'll go to order something and then I'm like, oh, I forgot to put in blah blah. There's some inks they have on scrapbook.com that are I don't know how to say it. They're soft. They're kind of vintage colors. Tattered Rose, Victorian Velvet, things like that. So I want to try those. I think one is linen. Like, they're just softer colors as I'm putting on the brightest color, right? Okay, so I think we've done pretty well in terms of inking. So again, that's Picked, Raspberry, and Mermaid Lagoon. So now I've got these two new to me Happy Planner sticker books that I'd like to play with. So I think first, I saw something in here. This is an old spring book. I picked these up on Mercari. See, honestly, this is what I don't like about the old books, all this big writing. Although that's not as big as some of them used to be, excuse me. Let's see, these are pretty, aren't they? Okay, and I like this one down here. And I really want to kind of play. I've never used these large stickers, so I thought this would be a good space. Or should we put it up here? I'll put it up here. Right there, so you can still see the ink. Yeah, I actually like that. Good. Let's get some more boxes here. I also have this one. Let's see what we've got in here. Favorites. Oh, that's cute, isn't it? These are pretty, I have to say. These are pretty. So I really was careful looking at these on the Mercari site. I didn't want to just pick anything up. I don't, like I said, I don't like those. But those are things I can rip out and use as freebies, if you will, for my, oh, I like this one up here. For my, when I sell things on Mercari, which I do. I buy, I sell, I buy, I sell. So a little further down, I do visual challenges, so I don't always get everything straight, FYI. Now I wouldn't mind some fun stuff to put next to that. Is there anything in here that's fun, that's cute? Oh, teacups, those are cute. Actually, I like those a lot. Choose Joy. Oh, I like that too. You know what? Let's do that one. I like small words, not the giant ones. So as I was saying, I don't know that I'm fully ready for February, but you know, you have to be, right? Let's see here, what else we want to do. Let's bring out some of this. I just, like I said, I wanted to ink on here because I wanted to show you. Let's see, will this fit or is this too big? I've never used one of these either, but that's kind of cool actually. I wanted to show you that you can ink in a Happy Planner and it actually works. So that's important to me because I love creativity. I love the colors. I just think inking is relaxing. It's one of the more relaxing things I do in my life. Anyway, let me see what else we've got here. Okay, so these are really cute, aren't these? I actually like this a lot, and obviously it's a color coordinated, so I'm going to add some of these in just for fun. It plays off what I've been doing in here. I'm going to add this one down here. Yeah, they're really cute. Pretty, very pretty. I wanted to go into February bright and cheerful and vibrant. Is it just me? Please tell me you also have trouble sometimes picking these up. And I know I should be using tweezers. I'm not that coordinated. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm just not. I'm worse with the tweezers than without them, if that makes sense. I'll put that there, and I'd like to put one more somewhere. You know what? Let's take a bigger one. Yeah, this is definitely an older book, but again, it was $5. So what are your plans for February? My plans for the month include a bit of self-care, but in terms of productivity, I'm really going to work on my second book for children. I can put this up here. I can put this here. I'm going to put this right here and try to get that done. The first one is done. I've had a lot of input from former students and their children and different people I know, and that's gone really swimmingly well. No, I was going to put one more over here. No, let's wait. So now over here we have some boxes, and I think I'm just going to add in a few boxes, and then over here we have small boxes that I really actually like. So let me see how I want to do this. Let's start off with some larger boxes, perhaps. I'll do this pink. So I'm writing children's books, and I've got some big goals this year, and I'm holding myself to it. I'm going to put this here. So I'm working away. After I get done filming this and editing it, I'm actually going to, like I said, it's today, I'm going to go back to work and get things done. I don't know about you, but yeah, I decided at this time I was going to enjoy myself. And what I mean by that is I'm writing and doing my graphics very slowly. And I picked this purposely because when I was doing my doctorate, getting my dissertation done, it was awful and it was hard, and I really don't want to think about it, to be honest with you. That was a tough time. And so to have time now, I really revel in that. And I don't really like that there. I don't like it there. We're going to put it back. I just revel in the fact that I have some time now to do these things and not stress nearly as much as I was, because that was really hard. And I wish I had been able to enjoy the process more. I mean, I enjoyed the school I attended. I enjoyed my program. I enjoyed it and learned a great deal. That being said, it was pretty tough sometimes, and I really went through a lot. So yeah, but I did it. I finished. Nothing was going to stop me. I was too invested. I was like, no, we got to do this. Alrighty, I think one more little box, and then we can, you know what? Let's take this little friend, and oops, this is crooked. Okay, so what I did is I took a few more small stickers from this spring sticker book, and you can see I just added in little pops of color here and there. I like this spread. It certainly is cheerful. It's happy. It's a great way to welcome in February. So now we have to get to planning. So for those of you who don't know, this is my goal planner. I do my writing, my channel in here, etc. As I put these in here, again, I want to show you no bleed, and for me that's huge. Okay, no bleeding. Let's cherish that and enjoy it, shall we? So yeah. Alrighty, so generally speaking, Monday is my catch-up day. So we're gonna do our, because I don't work on any of my projects usually on Sunday, so I'm gonna plan YouTube, if the weather permits it, maybe film, and I'm gonna work 9 to 10:30. Okay. And then Tuesday, I love Tuesdays. I don't know why. It's a busy day, but I love it. I think the big thing on Tuesday for me is going to be shorts and social media. I'm leaning into my workflow a little differently. It's going to be a quick hour, but I have other stuff that I have to do that Tuesday. And then Wednesday, yay, is writing. Whether I write my books, I'm not going, one thing I'm not going to do as much is write down what writing I'm going to do. So whether it's my children's blog, whether it's my books, it doesn't matter. As long as I'm writing, that's all I care about. And I'm actually going to work from 10 to 12. And I think that's going to be a lot of fun. You can't, it's hard to schedule creativity. So that's why I've decided because I set goals and then I don't always get to them, or I don't finish them, or I feel like what I did wasn't good. Does that make sense to you? I'm not trying to be mealy mouth here, but I'm just saying I've discovered that when I say, oh, I'm going to write my book, you can't turn that on and off like a spigot, right? Okay, so I just decided to, so what I'm saying to you is here, for example, I'm working for an hour and a half because I have work to do besides my own projects, and it's a creative day, and I'm leaving it open. And when I say plan, that could mean storyboard, that could mean a blog, that could mean my channel, and I'm trying to be a little bit more flexible, because again, if I get too specific, I find if I don't get to it, then I'm frustrated. Friday is always transitional, and what I mean by that, transitioning to the weekend, transitioning to all kinds of things. So I like to keep it simple. So I'm going to have some fun playing with graphics and ideas for future stories. So I think that'll be fun, whether it turns into a blog post or into a book or whatever. And then I'm going to journal here, and I'm going to plan next week. I'll be honest with you, I'm not doing this today or at this moment. I need to think about my priorities, what I want to do. I don't want this video to be too long, so I will take a shot of this when I'm done at the end so you can see it. And here I like to sometimes just write happy quote for myself, if that makes sense. So I'm going to dig in here, and I have this fake Tombow marker that I picked up from Pop Shelf, right? Have fun today, and creativity is fun. So that's just a reminder to myself not to take myself too seriously. So I'm going to work on this, and then we're good. But I wanted to show you that you can ink in these planners. I have to say, for the price point especially, the fact that the paper is so good and durable. No, it's not Erin Condren paper, but boy, I like this. I like the fact that you don't have to spend a fortune. And again, the sticker books I bought were cut rate because I found them on Mercari. They were new too. So, and the ink, what I like about inks, and then I also use stamping sometimes, is that you can use it over and over again. It's not a one and done. So I feel like, you know, you use a sticker, that's it, the sticker's done, which I love stickers, don't get me wrong, but just some creative ideas to help you in your own creativity. Can I remind you of one thing before I go today? Have fun today, friends. Really, I mean that. Whatever you're doing, however you're working, wherever you are at this moment that you're watching this, I want you to know I am rooting for you and me, and I hope that our dreams and we do the things, but in the midst of it, stop and have fun. I would say from my own experience with my dissertation, don't get so fixated on the end product that you lose the joy in the journey. And I know that sounds trite, but I'm being honest. All right. Enough preaching. Have a blessed week, planner friends. Thank you for being here. Bye, planner friends.